Endeavor, right? Yes, this is whenever I watch this is so fascinating. This film, this in this moment, this is such a beautiful ship with 110 cannons on board. 110 cannons on board. Beautiful yellow ship, just like the Trafalgar, Trafalgar War, right? I don't know what it was, 18 or 17. I don't know what. And this warrior, Captain Nelson, he had a fantastic fleet. His ships were like what? I think there were 500 guns on board. Wow, cannons. But even a big hero like this, a great hero from England, someday has to die. And that was the Endeavor reminded me of that. Such a beautiful ship. He could have maybe won, but maybe that captain, even if we think this guy is stupid, he didn't fire back. He had so many cannons, and those two ships who were surrounding him or them, yes, one was destructible, one ship, and one was not, which was the one that came from underneath the ocean, right? With that slimy guy, it looks like an octopus normally on it. Blackbeard, was it? I don't know. So even if he would have destroyed this other ship, what about that ship that came from underneath the ocean? You know, this guy lives in 2 dimensions. So how are you supposed to destroy something that lives in 2 dimensions? Normally people die and they're gone. Well, they may spook around, but when you're living only in 1 dimension, then it's really, really, really hard to fight back. To kill ghosts, like the ghost ship, that one that came from underneath, right? But it's beautiful, that ship Endeavor. It's like in the card reading, like you're represented like a house. You are the house, representing yourself. And here it's like I am the ship. I am representing myself, and well, I'm not that healthy, but well, I am maybe because of these Morgellians and overweight getting there, but I'm trying to lose it. And you know, and this is like total destruction. Like this, you could say this guy was committing suicide with his crew, but maybe he also knew that there was no way out. So what was that? A suicide? Murder? From whose side? Which side? And then, okay, the captain fell then into his sail. Interesting. Our lives are just like those lives from those Morgellians. They are struggling to survive as well. And eventually they get caught. People do experiments on them to destroy them somehow, just like everybody. The chemistry does that, the biology, military, you know, collecting all kinds of samples of viruses and bacteria and parasites to play with them, manipulate them, see what they can take or not take, and then use it against their population. And these Morgellons, I don't think he chose to be caught, but maybe that was his destiny. This purple one and all the other ones here. Those were their destiny to die like that eventually. What is my destiny? How will I die? You know what? I think I'm gonna die as a very old man, or maybe I'm not gonna die at all. I'm going to live forever. Which I hate that thought. And I would love to travel with planes, because so often they crash. And I would love to die in a plane crash. But I am immortal. You know that movie Immortal? It was like an animation movie. It's on the YouTube. It's my favorite. It's because I like this woman there. What was her name? I don't know his name. His name, this other guy's name who was doing it was Nicopol. And then there was this Egyptian guy which was a falcon, and she was, I don't know, and everything is just nice somehow. Everything is different. I like this kind of movie. It's so alien, like Sufi, onward, on guard, dialect, beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it? So, where is the snout? Is he on top of it, breathing? Or is the snout in the water, underwater? Let's take the simple direction. Is this another piece of purple? Looks like a bug, but I don't think it is a bug. It is something, either tissue or what else? What Morgellon something. There's one in the background, which is our sinking friend, I guess. Is that the head part? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? I hear it, but I can't sing it. Well, thank you very much for not singing it. You're welcome. Are you starting? Yes, yes. Seems to be on the wall, on the glass. The other one is back there. It may be in the center of the jar. We'll try to find him. Ah, there is. Not far from this buddy. This other buddy. You know, we have to be 100% sure. We turn it a little bit or tilt it.